on to the next topic. I had a couple of things I wanted to share with you. We have gotten a tremendous amount of customer feedback this week, and so I want to share what's going on. First of all, it has been communicated loudly and clearly that the frequency of launches is problematic at this point. And so, we get it. And here's what I'll say. I feel like we, in the last 10 years, artisan type, the shaving that we do in the community has greatly improved. The soap bases have improved. A lot of things have improved. I feel like we have taken it from where it had gotten to the next level, to a higher level. And I say that because of the ultra premium fragrance oil that's been used in many of our launches, because of the quality of the artwork and the metallic labels, and really those are there. So none of that innovation and change would have occurred if we hadn't been doing these launches twice a month. And I think at the time, I think there were a lot more new people that were buying a lot of soap, and it wasn't a problem. But now, it is an issue. And so we are going to do a quick pivot, and we are enacting a plan so that we can do the launches much less frequently and do something different to make up for the revenue from that. And that's okay. Part of being a businessman is you have to, the markets change, things change. The only thing that's steady is to know that you'll always be having change. So it's on us to do that and make it happen. I'm not worried about it. What else here? So we're also going to try something new. We're going to let customers help us pick the fragrances. And we will absolutely continue working with YouTubers and reviewers to review the soaps. But also, ultimately, I want to make sure we're getting fragrances that the customers really like. And if we can share with customers even a phenomenal review that tells you, the good and the bad and everything about a fragrance, when you get it, you still may not like it. And so if we include customers, and if we're having a bunch of customers give us a thumbs up on something, we know that's one that we'll go with. And I've got big news. Okay, so if you've been in the community for a while, you know that we've had these killer ultra premium fragrance oils that have been in our Soap Splash and EDP. Well, when I realized that we had to get an office space, and that us getting this office was not for my ego, it was because this is almost 1,200 square feet and it's pretty full in here. Well, all that stuff was at Joe's house, and it was causing problems, it was stressing them out. So we had to get this, and when we got this place, I started doing some more in-depth costing of products. And what I came to realize is I knew we had been subsidizing the cost of the ultra premium fragrance oil. And what I didn't realize is that it was eating up profit. It was, the price increase that was not received that well by the community, that was something we had to do. That wasn't something to, line our pockets. And I talked with our community pretty extensively about the price increase, but here's the reality. When it rolled out, that compounded with the frequency of the launches caused the really let us see that we're going to have to do something different. So first off, I love those ultra premium fragrance oils, and there's not many places you can buy them. The the people who buy fragrance oil have made the decision that they would rather have less smoke, they would rather lower the quality and lower the price than have the ultra premium oils. And I realized that the place where we were buying them was charging us too much. And they got more greedy. They started wanting to charge $35 a kilo for shipping. And, that's just outrageous. So I did the research and found out who they were a distributor. They weren't making the oil, they were buying the oil and reselling it. And so I figured out who was making those fragrance oils for them, and there were two main companies. Well, we're in touch with both of the companies. And one of the companies is currently making samples of fragrance that I'm pretty sure will be pretty popular. And we'll get that about December 20th, and then that company is closed for 3 weeks. And when they get back, I plan on being ready to put the order in. And we got the samples at two different price levels. If you tell them you want whatever, Acqua di Gio or whatever fragrance it is, you can get that for $15 or you can get it for $300. And, it's in a function of the quality. And I think that the higher price limit we gave them is going to be nicely better than what we have had. Those of you who've been around have heard me say, the Year of the Tiger, Pai Mei, and Algorithm were head and shoulders above the others, and they were so expensive we just couldn't do them anymore. Now, you may not like those fragrances, but for those who like them, man, they're that much higher. I think that the higher level that we're getting is going to be that level, and the impact for you is that we're going to have ultra premium oil, and we're going to be able to have it at a price that the enthusiast market wants. So good news there. What else did I want to cover? There have been a few things floating around criticizing us for using AI to do the artwork, and a lot of the negative comments about AI in the community have come from trolls on Reddit and Discord, that have also come over into Facebook and the other places. There are two folks in our community. Now, I don't name names if I don't reach out to people. There is a beloved member of the community whose wife is a graphic artist, and there is a company up in Canada that's a publisher, and those two folks don't like AI, but I didn't ask exactly. I'm assuming it's because of job loss. And here is what I believe and say. New technology comes. When cars came out, nobody wanted to get rid of the horses. And if you look through history, new technology comes out, and like it or not, it becomes prominent. Now, right now, AI is not a threat to any jobs. We have a graphic artist on staff, Morgan, who you all may remember, the lady that has 2 small kids. Well, she's the graphic artist, so we get it the way we want it in AI, or get it as close as we can. And AI is wonky. Like, it'll put whatever, a extra arm coming out of the head or something. So we get it the way as close as we can in AI, and then it goes to Morgan, and it takes 5 to 10 hours of her graphic artist time to clean them up and actually turn them into labels. And so, that's a lot of time for small business to be paying for, but it's what you have to do. And I think that down the road when AI is more powerful, I think that there's more likely to be an impact on the on people who work as graphic artists, and also our world just changed, and our customers, which are you all in the enthusiast community, have made it clear that the frequent, the twice a month launches aren't going to fly anymore. Well, we can sit back and cry, or we can recognize that change is here, and we can do what we need to so that we can thrive, move forward and thrive without, without doing launches so often. And that's what we're doing. And so I think also that people who are in any job that is threatened by any technology have to do is, they have to figure out how they're going to keep making a living moving forward. I'll also tell you that with AI, we have been able, when I say that, at least in my opinion, we've taken the artwork on Shave Soap to the next level. AI is what enabled that. So when working only with graphic artists, we got artwork like on Ladies Man or Pai Mei, and there's nothing wrong with those. They're okay. They're decent enough, but they aren't they're not Year of the Dragon or some of the other ones that we had been able to get. And as I said, it still takes 5 to 10 hours on each label for the graphic artist to do it. And so I just wanted to kind of share at least what I consider to be some reality into the situation with AI. Okay, what else is on here? That's it. So the exciting news, Ultra Premium on the way back, customers getting to help us choose. And fear not, we will be having plenty of YouTubers reviewing our products. That will not be an issue. Thank you so very much, and it's nice to have a chance to chat with you. Bye now.